Hello guys, I am in Paint album. It's not the same as Painted album, but it is kind of like it where you can paint any album you want. I'm going to show you guys my gallery. These are the recommended albums. See, I want to search up an artist like Eminem. I get all of his albums right here. The first album I made was Michael Jackson's Thriller in 1982 in a mini version because it has mini, normal, and so I made this one. It's the best-selling album of all time, released in 1982 by Michael Jackson, and it has since then remained the best-selling album of all time, with I believe 75 million copies sold. Hits on the album include songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller, and Human Nature. Next, I made Off the Wall by Michael Jackson, 1979. Other people make it out. This was his first album that really skyrocketed him off the ground and out of, and really skyrocketed his adult solo career. Released in 1979, hits include Rock With You, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and Working Day and Night, and She's Out of My Life. Then I made Bad, 1987 by Michael Jackson. Which, this was the album that he did his first solo world tour for. Hits include Bad, Smooth Criminal, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, and Dirty Diana. This album sold half as much as Thriller, but some people believe it was the best album that he's ever made and was the best for his career. Next, I made his 1991 album, Dangerous. I did not make the normal version, it's unfinished. But I did make the tiny version of it. I know it doesn't look that good, but no, I do not want to be a part of your album. But then I made his face right there. Hits on this album include Black or White, Jam, Gone Too Soon. I don't know why I'm forgetting songs on here. But yeah. Then I made his 1995 album, History, which was to defend himself against the 1995 allegations. These are all by Michael Jackson, so at least so far. And yeah, this is History, the album to defend himself against the 1993 allegations. Hits on this album include his duet with Janet Jackson, his sister, on Scream, which also had the most expensive music video ever made at $7 million. Other hits include They Don't Care About Us, Stranger in Moscow, and why am I forgetting the songs on this album too? They Don't Care About Us, Stranger in Moscow, Scream, oh yeah, Earth Song. Yeah, those are all the big hits on History. And then I also made his remix album, Blood on the Dance Floor, 1997, by Michael Jackson. This album, hits include Ghosts, and the title track, Blood on the Dance Floor. He only performed one song from this album, and that was the title track, Blood on the Dance Floor. Then I made his 2001 album, Invincible, also by Michael Jackson. His last studio album, also the most expensive album ever to be made, at $30 million. Released in 2001, hits include You Rock My World, Break of Dawn. Yeah. Then I made Michael Jackson, This Is It, which was just the Michael Jackson 2009 album. Not against, but I don't know why I said against, but it was to celebrate his legacy to music after his death. Next, I made Escape. They don't have Michael on here, which I'm surprised. The 2008 posthumous album, Escape by Michael Jackson 2014. And you can see this detail. These are all in the mini version so far. This album hits include I've Never Felt So Good, Escape, and Lovin' You. After that, I made his first solo album, Got to Be There. Hits include Ain't No Sunshine, Rockin' Robin, and the title track, Got to Be. This was made in 1971 under Motown Records, which is supposed to be down here. Next, I made his 1972. Well, I said Got to Be There in 1971. That's just when it started. He released it in 1972. Ben was made in 1972. His first #1 single with the title track Ben. It include Ben. Yeah, Ben. And then I made his 2000. Why am I saying 2000? I meant his 1973 album, Music in Me. This is where that's supposed to be. Hits include, Music in Me. And then I made his 1975 album, Forever Michael. These are all been by Michael Jackson so far. And they've all been in the mini version. This album was released in 1975. They were all for his solo career, just to prove that he could work outside of the group. Hits on this album include One Day in Your Life. Then I made Thriller 25, which is just Thriller for the 25th anniversary, with a few unreleased tracks and Billie Jean Live from Motown 25, 1983. My first album that my friend asked me to do, the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. I surprisingly, since I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, I don't know tracks by other artists, but the Marshall Mathers LP. Then I made Thriller 40, the 40th anniversary of Michael Jackson's Thriller, released in 2022. Then I made the Bad 25th anniversary, released in 2012, celebrate the 25th anniversary of his album Bad. Then I did his 2005 album, The Essential Michael Jackson, which was just a bunch of his biggest hits. Then I did Michael's Songs from the Motion Picture, which shows Jafar's face in the beaded jacket. And this was all music used for the biopic. And I did Hostile Government Takeover by A Gift from Todd. I did the easy version. And then I did the hard version, which is that. See a lot more detail around everything. His face, everything has a lot more detail. Yeah. And then I did Bad Bunny's I did the easy version, which is that. No, not a lot of detail. And then I did the hard version, which is that. Or not that, but it's not working. That. See a lot more detail around everything. And then I did the romantic. I did it in the easy version, which looks like that. Normal version, which looks like that. And the hard version, which looks like come on, just that. You can see a lot more detail and everything. The Romantic by Bruno Mars. Bad Bunny. And I did Abbey Road by the Beatles, the easy version. I'm not joining her album. And then I did the hard version. That. And then I did Dr. Dre's 2001 in the easy version. Okay, there we go. And then I did the hard version, which was that. Then I did Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5 from 1969. It include I Want You Back and Who's Loving You. I did ABC by the Jackson 5. Also, I did their third album. I'm just doing Lightning Round right now. Their Christmas album, Dancing Machine, Moving Violation, and then I started doing the Jackson's album, Going Places, Destiny, Triumph, Victory, and then this random album that I just decided to do, Brat. The Dark Side of the Moon. I did the easy version for, and I also did the hard version for. That. Pink Floyd The Wall, I did the easy version, and then I did the hard version, which was that. I did Pink Floyd, the easy version, Pink Floyd The Viper at the Gates of Dawn. I did Queen 40 limited edition collector's box set volume 3, the easy version, Beat It, Feet LeBrock. Elvis, Fool. I then did Rubber Soul Remastered 2009 by the Beatles. I did Eminem Kamikaze, The Death of Slim Shady. Oops, not settings. The Eminem Show, Music to Be Murdered, Recovery, the Marshall Mathers LP2, the Slim Shady LP, and Encore Deluxe version. And these are all the albums I've done. If you would like any other albums done, please put it in the comment section. And yeah, this is all the albums that I have done. I will see you guys in the next video. Sorry I haven't uploaded for a while. I'll upload a few more videos. Bye.